myself as a murderer because if you think about it, yes, I had a part to play in it. I asked Nick for help. And how that conversation started was, he was saying that he would protect me from anyone. I said anyone. He said yes. I said even my mother. He said yes. And then the plan kind of formed from there. But he's the one that did the actual kill, not me. I can't kill anyone. That's why he's in trouble to begin with, because he's the one that did it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Help me get to that 500 subscriber mark. Guys, I am still just amazed with that TikTok that Gypsy Rose Blanchard, had posted about her going off all of her social medias, and all she's going to have is private ones. And she then goes and states what her private accounts are. Why do you think that she did this? Do you think it's for attention? Because she wants attention everywhere. She'll do whatever it takes for her to gain attention. I mean, it is just funny. Because if she really did not want the attention and she really was giving up on these social medias, she would not list what her private social media is. And then somebody asked her on the comments, why are you giving us your private social media names? And she stated, because there's so many fake ones out there. Well, who cares? You said you're going to be off of social media, so why do you want people trying to follow you? And you're saying that you'll approve people being on your private accounts by request only. I mean, what the heck? I mean, she is a certified lunatic. And then she wanted to make comments on how when she first got out, people were calling her queen. Slay queen. First of all, why would anybody tell a murderer to slay? That's just odd to me. And she's the queen of what? The queen of murdering? Oh my goodness. I mean, are we being punked right now? Do you guys remember that show, Punked? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like a big joke. Even with her coming out and making a complete mockery out of herself. Who would actually do that? I mean, as I said in the other video, she is not a good person. I mean, look at the things that she's done. She went and married Ryan, not because she loved him or even cared about him. She didn't. It was all because he looks better out on paper. I mean, who do you think that the parole board would most likely let her get out early for? Ryan, a special ed school teacher that has a steady job, that has his life together? Or do you think that they would pick some weirdo bartender? I think that we all know the answer to that. Because she's not even supposed to be around alcohol. So why would they okay her getting out with Ken? And, in my opinion, just my opinion, there's, I have nothing saying that this is true. This is just what I think. I think maybe that Ken and her had this all set up together. That, hey, I'm going to marry Ryan. And then as soon as I get out, give it about a month or so. And then I'll divorce him and then we'll be together. I could see her doing something like that. Because, she's sneaky. She's very sneaky. So if she manipulated that situation, who's to say that she did not help Dee Dee manipulate the whole poor Gypsy, and she is just a child at 23 years old, and she can't walk, and she has all of these medical problems. Because you guys know that she was like 13 or 14 when Hurricane Katrina happened. And, I had a video from Fancy that I put on one of my videos earlier, that Fancy stated that it was Gypsy's idea to shave her head. And then she went up to that doctor when she was in that housing after Katrina, crying that she had cancer and that she needed to get to her cancer treatments. That she couldn't stay in the Coliseum where she was, where all those people was, to stay safe from Katrina. So what she did then, whenever she lied about having cancer to get out of that stadium, she actually robbed other folks that were sick, that could have had, health issues, that needed to get out of there, because she was pretending like she was a little child that had cancer. And think about what she's doing now. Same thing. She has threatened people online, telling people that she's not always going to be on parole, and that once she's off from parole, that she was going to get everybody back. That's funny, isn't it? But there's pictures out there with her sitting around with alcohol, which we already know that is against her. That's against her, her parole guidelines. And the pictures are public where everybody can see it. So the parole officer has saw it. So it's just strange that she continues to do this. So she's also taken all of this free stuff. Remember the sonogram? If she was a good person and learned anything, she would say, you know what? Thank you very much. Thank you for offering it to me, but I will pay for mine myself. Why don't you give that to someone that is a little bit less fortunate than I am, and that way they can have a free 3D sonogram? Or if she didn't want to say that, why couldn't she pay it forward and pay for somebody else to get a sonogram? I just think that in Gypsy's head, she cannot help but be self-centered. And look at all of these people that have helped her with the narrative of being self-centered, and all she cares about is herself. You've got Lifetime. Lifetime has, tried to push her up there And I'm not convinced that they did it just to make her money. I think they were thinking, you know what, when she falls, this is going to be some good TV. That could be it. Because I think a lot of people are watching her and waiting for her to fall. It's like a car wreck. When you pass a car wreck, you can't help but rubberneck and see, what happened over there? What happened? And I think with Gypsy's life, it's the same way. Everybody's just kind of waiting for her to crumble. And I think she's spiraling right now because she realizes that she is crumbling, that things aren't that great. And the way she has spent her money that she's made from Lifetime, TikTok, YouTube, whatever sources it is, I think she's spending it as fast as she can make it. Because the girl has never had to pay for anything in her life. So I think she's going through every kind, all the dollars that she has as quick as she can. And that's why she tried to go and get some of Ryan's money to pay for that Taylor Swift concert. $12,000 to go to a concert? Girl, please. You are not that special. And look at the expensive dinners that she takes Thug to. And we know he doesn't work. He's just sitting on Discord all day playing games. Because you can't tell me that he is working as a bartender and nobody has come up with a picture of him working. Come on now. It's just so funny how they think that we are all just stupid. And things have changed since Gypsy went to prison and come out. There's more technology. So we can kind of see what's going on. And not only that, when she went to that college campus and gave that speech, she told everybody, do your own research. So you know what? That's what a lot of people have, and they figured out the truth. That Gypsy does have a micro deletion in a chromosome. So most likely all the surgeries that you can count on one hand was needed. She did need that feeding tube. Maybe not for as long as she had it, but whenever it was put in, she needed it. And I think that the story was just embellished to make people feel sorry for them so they can make the money go on trips. And if she had so many surgeries, like she told Dr. Phil, where are all the freaking scars? She even made a diagram of herself supposedly showing these scars. You had like 3 or 4. I mean, I have just never seen somebody that can lie as quickly as she can, but her lies tells on her as well. And what about the paternity test? I'm going to have to make a video on that next because I got some thoughts on that too. I mean, you cannot believe it's just like the boy that cried wolf. That's exactly what she's like. So guys, tell me what you think. Is this not just crazy? Her having a little pity party. Oh my gosh, everybody is cyberbullying me. But she can't see her own self cyberbullying other people and having her bulldogs do it. Like Nina says, karma does spin the block. And what her and Bree did to Nina it's just disgusting. To take it to the real world like they did and make her lose her job whenever she supported her kids with that money. But thank goodness Nina's actually doing better than what she was doing even with her job. And there's other creators that they have gone after. And she's going to end up being the laughing stock of TikTok and YouTube, because her 15 minutes of fame is just about over. Thank goodness. I think she had a little bit more than that 15 minutes, but what we can say is that at least a lot of truth bombs have come out, and a lot of people that did support her know the truth now, and they've changed their mind, because Gypsy's losing followers like crazy. So guys, next video I want to go over the paternity test. So thank you for your time, and please subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching my video, and please don't forget to subscribe.